Hey everyone, buckle up because Google just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the AI world to its core. Imagine this, the tech giant that's been quietly grinding in the shadows suddenly leaps ahead, firing a rocket straight at OpenAI's throne. That's right, Google has unleashed Gemini 3, and they're straight up calling it the most intelligent AI model in the world. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's dive in and unpack this game changer that's got everyone buzzing. Google just made their boldest AI power play yet, a direct, no-holds-barred shot at OpenAI's dominance. They've officially launched Gemini 3, their next-generation multimodal AI model, and they're not whispering about it. They're shouting from the rooftops with zero subtlety. They're positioning this beast as the most advanced AI model ever created. Pause for a beat and let that sink in. Google, the company that spent years playing catch-up in the AI arena, just slammed the table and declared they've engineered the smartest AI on the planet. Wild, right? It's like the underdog finally landing that knockout punch. But hold on, what the heck makes Gemini 3 stand out from the pack? This isn't your run-of-the-mill chatbot glow-up, folks. Google crafted Gemini 3 to be your ultimate thought partner, not some rote question-answering bot, but a creative collaborator that vibes with your brainwaves. The secret sauce, deep multimodal reasoning that lets it juggle and master multiple worlds at once. Picture this, Gemini 3 can process text, images, PDFs, videos, even rough sketches, and it doesn't just glance at them like a distracted intern. No, it dives deep, truly understands the chaos, and spits out polished, finished outputs that blow your mind. This is Google's mic drop moment. Forget tweaking search engines, we're building AI that thinks right alongside you, turning your wild ideas into reality. And speaking of surprises that hit like a plot twist in a blockbuster, alongside Gemini 3, Google just unveiled Antigravity, an AI-first coding platform powered by the pro version of Gemini 3. Oh man, this thing is straight fire. It's not your basic coding sidekick. It's a full-on multi-agent coding empire where swarms of AI agents dive in to write, test, and polish code with barely a nudge from you humans. You toss it a goal, like build me an app that predicts pizza cravings, and boom, the AI squad figures out the blueprint, executes it, and iterates until it's flawless. This is Google's razor-sharp riposte to OpenAI's coding agents, but dialed up to 11 with insane autonomy. If it lives up to the hype, goodbye tedious debugging marathons, hello lightning-fast creation. Now let's talk rollout, because Google's playing this like a chess grandmaster, not a cowboy. They're skipping the chaotic global free-for-all on launch day. Instead, it's all about smart, measured moves. Limited access kicks off with select users and regions, gated behind subscriber tiers for that exclusive vibe. And get this, some carriers like Reliance Jio in India are handing out free access for a whopping 18 months to 5G users. Genius, right? Plus, they're weaving Gemini 3 into your everyday faves like search and other core products, but gradually, layer by layer. This controlled drip feed, it's Google flexing lessons learned from past AI stumbles. They're not rushing the treasure, they're savoring the build-up to keep things stable and scalable. The claims, oh, they're sky-high and deliciously audacious, but let's keep it real, not everything's battle-tested in the wild just yet. Google swears Gemini 3 crushes it on epic feats like analyzing long videos, think breaking down sports clips frame by frame to suggest hyper-specific improvements that could turn a pro athlete into a legend, or transforming your napkin doodles into fully functional websites that load in a snap. It tackles complex documents, churning out actionable insights that save hours and reasons across text, images, videos, you name it, all in one seamless flow. But here's the tea. A lot of this dazzle comes from early previews, juicy leaks, and invite-only demos, not the full public gauntlet. Google crowns it their most intelligent model, sure, but those nail-biting head-to-head benchmarks against the elusive GPT-5, still waiting for the smoke to clear on those. So what does this seismic shift mean for you and me, the real-world warriors? If Gemini 3 delivers the goods, and fingers crossed it does, get ready for a total vibe upgrade. For us everyday hustlers, it's more powerhouse AI baked right into the tools we can't quit. Supercharged search, docs, you name it, plus the magic of juggling multiple formats in one epic convo. No more just answer me. This AI rolls up its sleeves to execute those tangled, brain-melting tasks you've been dodging. Developers, You're in for a treat with agent-based coding tools that turbocharge your workflow, slashing dev time without the Frankenstein hassle of gluing a dozen tools together. And businesses, buckle up for a potential productivity supernova if those agentic workflows click, though fair warning, whispers about costs, access hurdles, and whether enterprise editions match the sizzle are already swirling. Zoom out to the bigger battlefield, and this launch is Google's roaring enough to years of defense mode. OpenAI owned the spotlight, ChatGPT became AI's household name, GPT-4 the untouchable benchmark. But now, Google's planting their flag. We're not chasing the pack anymore, we're leading the charge. True dominance? That'll hinge on gritty, user-driven tests, not just lab stats, but the sheer guts and vision, undeniable. It's the AI arms race hitting warp speed, and we're all front row for the fireworks. All right, action time. What should you do right now to ride this wave? If you're lucky enough to snag early access in your region or tier, dive in head first, fire up those multimodal tests, and see if the reasoning magic sparks joy or just more hype. Not on the list yet? Play the savvy observer, track those first-wave user raves or roasts like a hawk. Remember, the true verdict isn't buried in Google's benchmarks, it's in the mass exodus. Will folks ditch ChatGPT for Gemini's glow? And devs, keep your radar locked on anti-gravity. If it codes like a dream, it could rewrite your entire toolkit. The future's unfolding fast, don't blink, or you'll miss Google's next move. What do you think? Game over for OpenAI or just round one? Hit me with your takes. Thank you for watching.